fascinating trip for some paramedics. They've been to Nicaragua and they're heading back. And joining us on the couch, we have Kevin Corrigan and Amanda Maclvor, Advanced Care Paramedics. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Last April, you had a trip of a lifetime. You said it was life-changing for you.
Absolutely.
What was this about?
A group called Threefold Ministries put in an expression of interest to Ontario paramedics to go to Nicaragua and provide some training. And Amanda and I were part of the first group that went in April of 2012. And like I said, life-changing experience to give a little bit of knowledge of what we have to 48 villagers from across the Nicaragua province. It was one of their proudest moments, one of our proudest moments, just to see how we were accepted into the country and how much information that they retained in 4.5 day period.
It's not a lot of time to do something like this, and yet what were they learning? What were you trying to accomplish in that short time?
We were trying to accomplish basically just emergency recognition, so traumas and medical emergencies, and how to sort of jump in and deal with them. So we did everything from learning how to spinal somebody, how to bandage up a wound, to recognizing like hypoglycemia and like signs of a heart attack as well. So they learned a vast amount of information. How
grateful were they to have been exposed to something like this? Because it's not something that would be offered to them ever.
They appeared to be very, very thankful, very grateful. They shared a lot of their own experiences as well, and I think they were happy to be able to sort of share it with somebody who was going to understand as well. So it was a very humbling experience in some ways too. So
it's amazing because I have to say, you're taking vacation time. This is your vacation. This is funded by you. You know, this is really something that you really want to do this if this is vacation and you're paying for it. And now actually you're bringing a whole bunch of new members with you on this next trip that you guys are going on.
We're bringing 10 other medics, and we put an expression of interest to our paramedics, and we were surprised with the response. We have 10 other medics that are very, very dedicated. We're all fundraising on our own to pay. So like you said, we've taken our vacation time, we've paid for it ourselves, and all the fundraising that we get from the community, from our sponsors, specifically Furno Canada, goes towards the Nicaraguans.
This will go towards their kits, towards them having items to be able to use?
To also get them there, to house them, and to provide translators so that they can understand, because I don't speak any Spanish at all. So.
You pick it up quickly, but
I would think so. I think motions probably too, that you get that understanding, especially when you're talking, medical emergencies. I think people try to express it as best as they can. What are you looking forward to most about going back?
Just seeing the people, seeing how much they retained over the year, seeing their contacts in their communities, and I mean, it was a great group of people. We had kids from 14 years old to 40-year-olds, vast range of people. And the fact that they caught on very quickly and they were practicing on their own and they were dedicated to their communities was incredible.
Amazing. You're looking forward to it. Are you going to pack any differently?
No, actually, I think I did pretty well the first time.
You did pretty good?
Yeah.
Kind of things you learn, bug sprays, everything else you're all taken care of.
Yeah. Sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
The big one.
Wishing you the best. There's that information list on your screen because you had some wonderful supporters too to be able to kind of help with the sponsorship of certain things you're doing.
We've had a lot from the community, a lot from our service as well, and people can go to any bank in Montreal and donate to the Ottawa Paramedic mission. They can also go to our Paramedic Association, ottawaparamedics.ca,
and help out there.
Have a great trip as you're heading back. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see you once again.
I hope so.